any golfer can be a great wedge player. The right technique, the right wedges, a little know-how, some practice, you'll be amazed at how simple it can be.
There's a sound associated with great contact. That sound, that richness, that deep thud that comes from a perfectly struck shot is an indicator that you've got the right grind for the conditions you're in and the swing you have.
One of the more popular questions we get all the time is, what is a grind? And simply, it's the shape of the sole. It's the sole grind. The job of the grind is to guide the club through the turf to the ball. We want to give you contact on the club face between grooves 2 and 5.
And it was Aaron who coined the grooves 2 through 5. He's the one that realized, okay, that's the sweet spot. That's where magic happens.
And anyone can find that sweet spot. You just need to find the right grind that suits your swing.
What a shot!
You gave me a lesson.
And then we learned over time trajectory and distance control. It's critical to good wedge play. Well, how do we do that?
My name is Kevin Tesistro, and my job is to turn tour feedback into engineering. The key to great ball flight is a higher center of gravity placement. Getting the CG higher in those higher lofts are able to produce that penetrating ball flight and produce maximum control.
So a lot of people think you need to stop the ball through height, but really you only need that height if you're going over something. Most really good players will flight the ball in low, almost like throwing a dart at a dartboard. It's just a quicker way of getting there, and less of the elements come into that shot.
When you get out on tour and you begin to watch the best in the world do what they do, you begin to realize that these guys have maximized efficiency. They have figured out ways to control their golf ball so much more than we do. And in doing that, I go back to the drawing board with Kevin and with Bob, and we say, we've got to figure out a way to deliver this lower, more controllable flight to the regular weekend golfer. They should have the same advantage that the best players in the world have.
The beauty about what the team have come up with is now anyone can do what the best players in the world do.
Yep, good shot.
Wow, it's pretty incredible. It feels like you have a lot more, I feel like I have a lot more control when I do that, and I can hit a more confident shot.
Spin is something that Vokey wedges have always delivered.
Liked how that could stop right when I asked it to.
The aim of the game is to get the ball close to the hole more often, and everyone wants maximum spin until they get that. The last thing you want is that ball getting right up next to the pin and then ripping back off the green.
Spin is control. You can have too much.
Oh boy.
You can have too little.
It rolled out.
It's important to find the right spin for the shot you're hitting.
Grooves and groove shape is what gives us spin management.
We are adding a little extra volume to that groove so we can displace debris, moisture, whatever it may be. And that's going to manage and keep that spin in a predictable place.
Depending on if it's from the rough or from the fairway, we're designing it so that we're getting the proper spin to be able to stop the ball where it lands. It's going to make the game easier.
Every player has the opportunity to be a great wedge player, and we design wedges to help you do that. Give you the right contact, the right flight, and spin control where you need it most.
I really like it when wedges are called scoring clubs. Whether it's your third shot on a par 5 or, oops, I got to get up and down here. Our job is to make sure that you can hit any of those shots. That's what the Vokey line does.